Quick little video of what I actually stack as a 19-year-old bullion stacker. Now, I do have stocks and stuff, but I do have the biggest soft spot for bullion. Bullion is my long-term project, and I want to actually show what I stack. Now, I will be showing little bits of my total portfolio just to give you an idea of what I actually like to stack. So, we will start off with gold. So I do like to stack actual gold coins, and as you can see, this is a nice little Grammy from Australia. It is a lovely bit of gold. Now I did focus mainly on silver up until around January, and I've been getting more into gold. But gold is absolutely lovely no matter how you look at it. It is just stunning no matter what size of gold it is. You could have an ounce or half an ounce or 1 gram and it still looks absolutely stunning. Now, I do have a lot of Goldbacks. A lot of people would say a lot of people do not like Goldbacks, and I don't actually just stack Goldbacks for the sake of metal value. I do like having some just as a smaller collectible, as it looks lovely in my portfolio. I don't go out of my way just to stack Goldbacks. I would never do that, because if I'm going to stack gold, I would always stack the actual gold coin. But it is gorgeous. I do love it. And yes, it's small amounts of gold, and I do like the collectability of them, and they do look quite stunning side by side. And I do have quite a few, but I don't mainly focus on Goldbacks or nothing. They're more of a little treat for my portfolio. But the main bulk of my portfolio is silver. Now, I'm not going to show all my bullion because there's too much of it to squeeze into a video, but I do like to stack bars as well. So these are some of the Sunshine Mint bars. I did get a bulk order of about 15 of these when they were approximately just over $30 per ounce. And obviously with the price of silver, took a little bit of a dip, but it is still very high, so I'm like triple in profit of these already. But these are long term, so it doesn't matter the day to day to me what the day to day price of silver is, because these are long term and I'm in quite a decent amount of profit with these. So I do also love to have the government issued coins. So we'll start off with the Britannia. So the Britannia fun fact actually was my first ever 1 ounce of silver. And the good thing about government issued Britannias in the UK, these are capital gains tax free. So I bought this at about £40, which is about $50, and obviously it's worth double that now, potentially triple depending on where it is. But I would not have to pay any capital gains tax on that because it is classed. It's an actual bit of currency. It's £2. Obviously, the silver value is a lot worth more, but they cannot tax a currency, so that's why I do like to stack British government issued coins, because they cannot tax you on it. Though the downside here in the UK compared to some American states, there is a heavy tax on bullion purchases. It's 20% on top of sales tax and stuff. So on top of the price of silver now, you're probably looking at about £100 per ounce just to get a standard issue of ounce here in the UK, which is a bit above premium, but nevertheless, I do like to stack it. I do also like to have other government issued coins. So there's the Australian, so it's a half ounce. So it's from last year. It's a gorgeous coin. It's Year of the Snake. And American Eagle. I did the not the Eagle, the $1, but I do have some of the other ones, the Eagles and different Liberty coins, but I do have a vast amount of these gorgeous coins as well, which I got probably about $40 each, and they are stunning too, and they're government issued, so they're reputable, and they're, you know, any bullion place would take them. But I also do like to stack a lot of junk silver as well. So there's an American dime from 1913. I have loads of dimes and stuff now, quarters as well, because the silver content is actually quite good in them, and as well as British junk silver. So that is a threepence. I believe it's 1919, so it's 92% pure silver, and that is a sixpence, and that is from 1929, so that's 50% pure silver. Now, I do find that the junk silver, the UK junk silver, you can get for under silver spot price. So, from different bullion dealers and stuff, I find if you look good enough, you can get British junk silver here in the UK for under spot price, which is quite good considering how the silver price is going up at the moment. But this is just a little example of what I stack. So I do have a vast amount of silver, gold bars and stuff. Not gold bars, silver bars and government issued coins. I do like to stack gold coins as well as throwing in a few Goldbacks. Just they do look stunning. But I'm not gonna worry about getting into my stocks or anything else because it's boring. I do believe this is the most gorgeous part of investing. Your bullion, some people don't like it, but I do. But that's just a little brief of what I do like to stack. That's nowhere near all my portfolio. It'd just be too much for a video. I will have to do one with my total portfolio on at some stage. But yeah, thanks for watching.